One simple food, creamy and tangy, has been praised as a gut health booster, a bone protector, and even a natural weight management tool. That food is yogurt. When eaten daily, it can influence digestion, immunity, skin, bones, and even mood. But not all yogurt is created equal, and one common mistake can wipe away most of the benefits. Here's what science says about yogurt, how it affects the body, and the smartest ways to make it part of everyday life. Section 1. Darting Nutritional Powerhouse. Yogurt is created by fermenting milk with live cultures of bacteria. This process transforms milk into a food that is easier to digest and packed with additional nutrients. One serving, around 6 ounces, offers a unique balance of protein, minerals, and vitamins. It is both satisfying and efficient in the nutrition it delivers. The key nutrients in yogurt include protein for muscle repair and growth, calcium for bones and teeth, and vitamin D to help the body absorb that calcium effectively. It also contains B vitamins, especially B12 and riboflavin, which are essential for energy and brain health. In addition, potassium and magnesium in yogurt play an important role in heart rhythm and muscle function. Together, these nutrients make yogurt a reliable staple for supporting overall wellness. Yogurt's probiotic content is another standout feature. These live bacteria contribute to a healthier gut environment by helping to balance the natural microbiome. A strong gut environment can influence not just digestion, but also immune response and even mood regulation. This makes yogurt more than just a dairy product. It functions as a probiotic food. In short, yogurt is not a single-purpose food, but a nutritional multitasker. Its blend of protein, probiotics, vitamins, and minerals makes it unique among everyday foods. Regular inclusion can set the stage for better gut health, stronger bones, and improved metabolic function. Few foods provide such a broad spectrum of benefits in one simple serving. Section 2, how it helps your gut. The gut is home to trillions of bacteria, forming what is called the gut microbiome. When balanced, this system supports digestion, nutrient absorption, and even communication with the brain through the gut-brain axis. When disrupted, it can lead to bloating, gas, irregularity, and even mood changes. Yogurt, with its probiotics, helps to tip the balance toward healthier bacteria. Probiotics in yogurt introduce beneficial strains that crowd out harmful bacteria. This improves the diversity of the microbiome, which is one of the strongest indicators of gut health. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition showed that people who consume probiotic yogurt daily for just 4 weeks reported improved digestion and less discomfort. Their gut bacteria also became more varied, a sign of greater resilience. Better gut balance leads to more than smoother digestion. Nutrients are absorbed more efficiently, meaning the body gains more benefit from everyday meals. Inflammation in the gut can also decrease, which has ripple effects throughout the body. Lower inflammation may improve not only digestion, but also skin clarity and hormone balance. The connection between gut and mood is another layer often overlooked. Because the gut produces neurotransmitters like serotonin, a balanced microbiome can positively influence mental well-being. This explains why some people report feeling calmer and more focused when their digestion improves. Yogurt, by supporting healthy gut flora, becomes a food that affects both body and mind. Taken together, the impact of yogurt on the gut goes far beyond comfort. It builds a healthier environment for digestion, immunity, and mental stability. Few foods can claim such a direct influence on the gut-brain connection. That makes yogurt one of the simplest ways to protect overall wellness from the inside out. Section 3, Yogurt and Immunity. Around 70% of the immune system resides in the gut lining, making digestive health central to the body's defenses. By supporting good bacteria, yogurt indirectly strengthens immune function. Probiotics stimulate white blood cells, enhance antibody production, and reduce inflammatory markers. These changes improve the body's readiness to respond to infections. Clinical studies highlight this connection. One published in Clinical Nutrition found that participants who consumed probiotic yogurt for 12 weeks experienced fewer respiratory infections compared to those who did not. This suggests yogurt can provide extra resilience during cold and flu season. Regular intake may not prevent every illness, but can shorten recovery and reduce frequency. The takeaway is clear. Yogurt plays a meaningful role in immune health through its action on the gut. By nourishing beneficial bacteria, it creates a stronger line of defense for the body as a whole. For many, a simple daily serving can provide reliable science-backed support for the immune system. Section 4, Weight Management. Yogurt can be a useful ally for managing weight because it combines protein, calcium, and probiotics in one low-calorie food. Protein is especially important since it promotes satiety and helps control appetite throughout the day. Calcium, along with certain bioactive compounds in dairy, may influence how efficiently the body burns fat. Studies, including one from Harvard that tracked over 120,000 people, have linked yogurt to less long-term weight gain compared to other snack foods. The benefit depends on choosing wisely. Flavored yogurts packed with sugar undermine weight control, while plain or Greek varieties provide high nutrition with fewer calories. Adding fruit, nuts, or seeds instead of sweeteners creates a filling snack that still supports health goals. In short, yogurt works as a weight management tool when consumed in its simplest, most natural form. Section 5, MAS, Bone and Joint Health. Bone density naturally declines with age, making fractures more likely and recovery slower. Yogurt provides several of the nutrients bones depend on most: calcium, vitamin D, phosphorus, and protein. Together, these nutrients help build and preserve bone strength, while potassium in yogurt works to neutralize dietary acids that can otherwise draw calcium from bones. This balance of minerals and proteins makes yogurt more than just a snack. It becomes a form of daily bone insurance. Protein in yogurt also plays a role in muscle maintenance, which indirectly supports joints. Strong muscles reduce strain on bones and ligaments, lowering the risk of falls or injuries. This combination of nutrients and muscle support is particularly valuable in older age, when both bone and muscle mass are under pressure. Yogurt's digestibility makes it an accessible source of protein for those who may struggle with other foods. Another underappreciated point is joint comfort. The anti-inflammatory effect of probiotics, along with steady calcium intake, may ease minor stiffness or discomfort. While yogurt is not a replacement for medical treatment, its consistent use provides small but meaningful improvements in mobility. In summary, yogurt strengthens the body's framework at multiple levels. It delivers the nutrients bones crave, supports muscles, and contributes to overall stability. Consuming it daily can reduce the risk of fractures, ease strain on joints, and keep the body more resilient as it ages. It is one of the simplest preventive steps a person can take for long-term skeletal health. Section 6, Heart Health. Yogurt's benefits extend well beyond digestion and bones. It can also support cardiovascular health. One of the main reasons is its mineral content, particularly potassium and magnesium. Potassium helps relax blood vessels and counteracts the effects of excess sodium, which otherwise raises blood pressure. Magnesium supports heart rhythm and assists in controlling muscle contractions, including those of the heart itself. Together, these minerals help create a more stable cardiovascular environment. The fermentation process that produces yogurt also plays a role. During fermentation, beneficial bacteria generate compounds called bioactive peptides. These small protein fragments have been shown to reduce inflammation in blood vessels and support healthier blood pressure. This means yogurt contributes not only through nutrients, but also through biologically active byproducts that directly influence vascular health. In summary, yogurt works on several fronts to support heart health. Its minerals regulate blood pressure, fermentation produces protective compounds, and regular intake improves cholesterol profiles. As part of a well-rounded diet, yogurt becomes a daily habit with measurable cardiovascular rewards. Section 7, the Skin and Mood. The connection between gut health and skin may not seem obvious, but it is powerful. When the microbiome is balanced, systemic inflammation decreases, and the skin often reflects that change. Conditions like acne, rosacea, or eczema may improve when the gut environment is healthier. Probiotics and yogurt help create this balance, making it a simple food with visible skin benefits. The gut also communicates with the brain through the gut-brain axis. This pathway influences neurotransmitter production, including serotonin, often called the happiness hormone. A stable gut environment can therefore support a more balanced mood. Yogurt's probiotics contribute indirectly to emotional well-being as well as skin clarity, showing how one food can affect both body and mind. Section 8 is titled Best Types of Yogurt. Not every yogurt on the shelf delivers the same health benefits. The most important rule is to look for plain, unsweetened varieties. Flavored options often contain 15 to 20 grams of added sugar per serving, which undermines probiotic benefits and places extra stress on the body. A better approach is to buy plain yogurt and add fruit, nuts, or seeds at home for natural flavor. Greek yogurt is another excellent choice because it is strained to remove excess liquid, leaving a product with higher protein and thicker texture. This makes it more filling and supportive for muscle repair while still carrying probiotics. For people aiming to manage weight or control appetite, Greek yogurt is often the preferred option. For those who are lactose intolerant, there are still plenty of options. Lactose-free yogurts provide similar nutrients without the digestive discomfort. Plant-based yogurts made from almond, soy, or coconut milk can also be good alternatives, especially when fortified with calcium, vitamin D, and probiotics. The key is to check the label for live and active cultures to ensure the probiotic benefit is present. Consistency of ingredients also matters. Yogurts with minimal additives and short ingredient lists tend to provide the cleanest nutrition. Avoid products that rely heavily on thickeners, artificial flavors, or syrup-like mixes. By keeping the choice simple and natural, the health benefits of yogurt remain intact. In short, the healthiest yogurts are plain, unsweetened, and rich in live cultures. Whether dairy-based or plant-based, the right product will support digestion, immunity, and bone health. Choosing wisely is what separates a genuinely beneficial food from one that adds unnecessary sugar and calories. Section 9, Best Time to Eat Yogurt. Timing can enhance how yogurt works in the body. Eating it in the morning jumpstarts digestion, provides steady energy, and delivers protein for the day ahead. Post-workout is another smart choice because it replenishes muscles with protein and minerals. In the evening, yogurt can support overnight digestion and recovery. It also works well as a healthy snack between meals, especially when it replaces processed or sugary foods. No single time is mandatory. What matters is consistency and balance. By fitting yogurt into a daily routine, the body gains steady access to its nutrients and probiotics. Section 10, Common Myths. There are several myths about yogurt that create confusion. One common belief is that yogurt automatically leads to weight gain. In reality, plain yogurt supports healthy weight when it replaces sugary snacks, while flavored yogurts loaded with sugar can have the opposite effect. Another myth is that frozen yogurt is just as beneficial as regular yogurt. Most frozen versions contain little or no live cultures and are packed with sugar. A third myth is that plant-based yogurts offer no value. In fact, many are fortified with probiotics, calcium, and vitamin D, making them good alternatives for those who avoid dairy. The lesson is clear. Benefits depend on the type of yogurt chosen, not the label alone. Section 11, FAQs. Can people with lactose intolerance eat yogurt? Yes, lactose-free and Greek yogurts are usually easier to digest. Can children eat yogurt daily? Yes, plain, full-fat varieties support growth and development. How much yogurt should be eaten? For most, 1 to 2 servings per day provide steady benefits without excess calories. Section 12, the big mistake and bonus tip. The biggest mistake is believing all yogurt is healthy. Brands filled with syrups, candy toppings, or heavy sweeteners undo most of the probiotic and metabolic benefits. Instead of feeding good bacteria, these products feed harmful strains, raising inflammation and disrupting gut balance. Choosing them regularly is like canceling out the very advantages yogurt is known for. The bonus tip is to pair yogurt with prebiotic foods such as oats, bananas, or berries. Prebiotics act as food for probiotics, helping beneficial bacteria grow stronger and more effective. When yogurt is combined with these foods, its impact on gut health and digestion can nearly double. This simple pairing also adds fiber, antioxidants, and natural sweetness, making yogurt both tastier and more powerful. The rule is straightforward. Plain, probiotic-rich yogurt plus prebiotic foods equals maximum benefit. By avoiding the sugar-laden versions and using natural add-ins, yogurt transforms from a snack into a true health tool. It becomes one of the most versatile foods to include in a balanced diet. Eating yogurt every day can be one of the simplest and most effective ways to support overall health. It strengthens the gut, supports immunity, improves bone density, and even helps manage weight. Its probiotic content works in harmony with essential nutrients to influence multiple systems at once. When the right type of yogurt is chosen, the benefits reach far beyond digestion. The key is to focus on plain, unsweetened yogurt with live active cultures. These varieties provide probiotics, protein, calcium, and vitamins without the burden of added sugars. By making yogurt part of a consistent daily habit, the body receives steady support for both short-term wellness and long-term health. It is not a miracle cure, but a reliable ally in preventive nutrition. Simple foods often provide the deepest impact, and yogurt is one of them. It is accessible, versatile, and enjoyable, making it easy to maintain over time. Paired with wholesome ingredients and used wisely, yogurt becomes more than a snack. It becomes a foundation for stronger health, better energy, and even greater resilience against disease.